Okay.
Hi, and welcome to Wellness Wednesdays during this time of Advent season as we draw near to God, as we seek ways to draw near to one another, and as we seek ways to draw near within ourselves in body, mind, and in spirit. Let us begin our time together with some grounding and centering, preparing ourselves for this time of drawing near in anticipation of Emmanuel, God with us. So let's close our eyes or soften our gaze. Become aware of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feeling the cool air as it goes in your nostrils and the warm air as it exhales out to your nostrils. Feeling the belly expand, the chest raise with each inhale. Feel the chest lower and the belly draw in with each exhale. Feel into the soles of the feet, bringing awareness to the ground underneath you, the hard floor or the soft carpet. Notice the temperature of the floor. Is it cool or is it warm? Moving up the legs, feel the bend in the knees, and maybe take your palms and just kind of rub your knees a little bit in circles. Feel the thighs and your seat as it rests into the seat of your chair. Feeling that support of the chair underneath you. Relax those muscles, knowing that you are supported. Feel your spine. Maybe it's resting back in your chair in a relaxed mode, or maybe you're sitting up tall, spine long, shoulders back and down. Feel the lengthening of your spine. As you breathe in and breathe out. And gratitude for that breath. As you feel the spirit of the living God breathing in and out through you. Hear these words from Psalm 125, verse 1. Those who trust in God are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides forever. Let us pause in meditation on these words from the psalm. In today's devotional reading, Vince Amlin writes, "In high school, I came across the work of the Buddhist monk and peace activist Thich Nhat Hanh. Almost immediately, I adopted one of his common meditations. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Blown about by the changing winds of adolescent hormones, high school politics, and the stormy relations of teenagers and their parents, I reached out toward the promise of stability I found in these words. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. The hope of connecting to something large enough, weighty enough to not be so easily moved. Walking the crowded halls between class, facing a breakup, slamming the door to my room, I repeated that prayer. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Here at the end of 2020, I find myself in need of that solidity even more than then. Changing winds does not begin to capture the tumult of the last 12 months. The sense of upheaval, just to scroll through the day's headlines is enough to leave me unmoored. But Psalm 125 offers a similarly grounding breath prayer. Breathing in, I see myself as Mount Zion. Breathing out, I cannot be moved. This season of Advent is a touchstone, an opportunity to breathe and let that breath ground us in something bigger and weightier than ourselves, something more solid and substantial than our moment. Breathe in. See yourself as part of a story whose deep roots can weather any storm. Breathe out. You are grounded in a hope which will still abide when this year has been uprooted and blown away. A hope which abides forever. I invite us into a moment of embodying this solid mountain. Mountain pose is a common yoga pose that is often the base point or the foundation point for many other postures and poses. This can be done seated or standing, so I invite you to do whichever is most honoring to you in this moment. To find mountain pose, if you're seated, just go ahead and feel into the soles of your feet as we did toward the beginning of our time today. If you're standing, bring your feet about hip distance apart. And an easy way to do that is to place the heel of one foot into the arch of the other and then just pivot it out so that they're side by side. I invite you to lift your toes up Lift your arches a little bit. And then place your feet back down on the ground. Feeling into all four corners of your feet. And imagining roots going down deep, coming out of the soles of your feet and digging in through that ground underneath you, and even through that layer underneath that until it finds the deep, rich earth underneath. So that you are solidly rooted, you are solidly grounded. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Feel the energy of that rootedness moving up your legs. If you're sitting, feel it move up your lower legs and then bending at your knees and moving up toward the tops of your legs. If you're standing, go ahead and feel that energy moving straight up. You might tuck your tailbone just a little bit and draw your navel in towards your spine. And feel your spine lift as you do that. Shoulders back and down, arms by your sides with your palms out. And feel this imaginary string pulling up through the top of your head, like something greater than you is reaching up and pulling, lengthening through your spine and making you just a little bit taller. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Mountain, solid. Mountain, solid. Mountain, solid. Breathing in, I see myself as Mount Zion. Breathing out, I cannot be moved. Let us pray. Trusting in you, O God, I shall not be moved. Amen.